5 or 6. That should be the number of CNC carriers that I've personally missed over the last couple months. Actually, you know what? It could very well be over 10. I know I missed a lot of these ships, but yesterday I had a chance to shoot at one, and I think that's the first one that we caught in our home system. So it is kind of a special occasion. Definitely not the first corporation CNC carrier kill, but definitely one of the first ones that I've seen to pass through our home system. Now I'll just quickly show you the kill real quick. I'll of course show you how it got killed, but I just wanted to quickly take a look at the builds right away. Now these ships usually are built for PvE. They are PvE monsters, very popular, and this one is no different. It has about the expected build and does have the expected fighters. My ship is built to tank these ships, and if the ship was shooting at me, because of my reactive hardener, I would be able to easily tank that thing. After all, I built my Tempest fleet with the sole purpose of tanking and tackling the ships. But decent kill. Unfortunately, it's not over 600 billion anymore. Recently, you know, the last updates, they changed the, I guess, the calculation on how the insurance, or should I say how the overall ship price tag is calculated, and now they are about 330 billion, which honestly is still a pretty hefty price tag. Unfortunately, it's not as expensive as it used to be, but still, a CNC carrier is a CNC carrier kill, and I'm not going to complain at all. I had that voice in the back of my head telling me that the ships will start popping in here often after their price tag comes down, and that's exactly what had happened. Kind of bad luck when you think about it, that they decide to pass when the market value, or should I say when their kill value is much lower than it used to be. But you know, it doesn't matter. It's still a decent kill. But how did we kill it? Well, you're about to see how we got this, and this happened totally random. We just decided to set up a bubble after like more than a week of not bubbling, and well, we got rewarded by a carrier. Now, when I first saw this thing on my alt screen, I couldn't personally believe it. I thought that I left my alt in high sec, to be honest, but nope, it wasn't high sec, and yeah, there you have it, a CNC carrier. At first I actually thought that they tried to burn back to the gate. With my alt, when I looked at it, it did warp sideways. These things can drift while warping, which is kind of funny. But at first I thought that this thing was headed for the gate. It's not headed for the gate. This thing is kind of sleepy at the moment. And we did also have a friend available for a dreadnought. The dreadnought is in position. I have a point, and usually to hold these ships. No, I did look at the CN to see if they have a golden nanocore. I don't know if they have a golden nanocore. I just assume that they have, that they're, you know, it's possible to get that. And if you have a golden nanocore, you can stack stabs. That would show me if they have stabs or not. I don't think that the ship has stabs. Didn't look like they have a core equipped, so it shouldn't be a problem to hold the ship. If they kill the poor bubble, I can hold the CN carrier on my own. And of course I can tank. Tanking this thing is not a big problem with the Tempest. Now just look at the shields of the CN carrier. Just pay attention on the hit points on that thing. It's about half shield now, and you know, we're still shooting at it. We passed the half shield mark, about 49%, and dropping. We're doing some good damage to it, but just keep an eye on the boom. There we go. That was a huge hit. It deleted... That dreadnought deleted the whole shield and armor in one slap. And we're just waiting for the next slap. The cycle is about to happen. There we go. Beautiful. Well, enjoy the fireworks. CyanSea carrier has been wrecked. Oh, that's a beautiful explosion. As I like to say, big ships, big boats make big pretty explosions. Well, that's definitely some nice firework. The CyanSea carrier does have a very unique hull and does have a unique wreck as well, as we can see here. Now let's take a look at the build. As expected, I mean, as we already seen, this is a PvE CyanSea carrier. I believe that the pilot was traveling from ISK to a different ISK. I think they were trying to get to Aridia or somewhere towards Fontaine, that low-sec, high-sec region nearby. Kind of forgot the exact name of the region, but I think they have been headed towards that spot, since that position over there can be very interesting loot-wise. I've been there a couple times and it's very good. But that was a good kill. That was a good one. That was a good one for sure. Anyway, I screenshotted the wreck because it looked good. I thought it looked good. But yeah, that's how we nailed this ship, and that's how you lose 330 billion in less than 5 minutes. That's a big loss. Could have been a larger loss if the price of the ship stood the same as it used to be, but you know, not going to complain. A kill is a kill. Well, let's continue. There's going to be some more kills today. The usual hunting business. I've actually started to have a lot more fun with the Stratios, mostly because this thing is just so sneaky and so nasty. It is really a disgusting ship. When I say disgusting, it is so evil that the bombard tactic works the way it works. And we will see if that implant will ever get nerfed. I mean, if you ask me, he definitely needs to get nerfed. But that's a topic that's a topic for a different video. Today I just wanna focus on having some fun, and I just want to focus on blowing up ships. Now, when I was talking about the Sol earlier, just pay attention, pay close attention to the chat when I premiere this video. There is going to be I can already tell you that there's going to be a lot of salt there, but yeah, we haven't been camping in a while, and that's one of the first kills we get when we camp. So yeah, the thing that's running around that I camp all day long, that's not true. I haven't been there like for a very long time. Been mostly solo hunting or chilling with a friend or two in low sec. Been also a lot of fun. Now we have a battlecruiser, and luckily I decided to actually check the status of that thing, and that ship already dying from the that battlecruiser is in some serious trouble. Well, I'll save them the let me just destroy the ship real quick. It is better to die to a player than to die to NPC ships. It's less embarrassing. At least if I was caught like that, and if I wasn't able to hit, yeah, just please kill me. Just please kill my ship. Save me the embarrassment.
We're under attack.
Well, this should be a decently valued. Oh, some sea types. Beautiful. And now let's warp out. I almost I also almost
We're
missed
under
Warp drive
I almost
active.
missed the target here. If I was just a second too late, took me a while to assemble the ship. I need to have like a copy of every ship possible, because or I need to save the fit for once and just, you know, change the fit in a short time frame. But yeah, uh, I need I need more ships, or I need to be able to quickly swap builds, because I honestly don't have every single build ready for every single situation. With this ship, I have two builds. That's a decent kill, 525 million ISK. But I have a build for anti-frigates, I have a build for anti-battlecruisers, and for anti-cruisers. All three builds different. So yeah, and this build was anti-battlecruiser with large missiles. I have large missiles on the Stratus. Very sneaky and very nasty. And also can be used against battleships, against sniping battleships. 0 kilometer orbit always works, but lately I haven't had the need to do that, so it wasn't a problem. Next we have a incoming prophecy. So this Tempest fleet is still technically on sale, so if you want to buy the ship, just I guess contact me. Also have the Megatron Navy for sale, Tempest Fleet and Megatron Navy. I always mix up the names. And one thing that I love about one thing that I really love about the recent things been happening in the game, they gave away 3 Illusionary Ghost Nanochores. If you ask me, the Illusionary Ghost is the best looking Nanocore in the game. And now actually when I look at ships, I can enjoy the nanocore, because most players that got the core will be using them, because the core is actually really good. The core is awesome. So if you do have it, pick the right core for your favorite ship, because honestly the nanocore is really awesome. Besides looking good, besides visually being awesome, it is also very good as for stats. You can have extra DPS. With the frigate core for the interceptors, we can have more points. And I'll become a interceptor pilot, because I just want to use the nanocore for something, and having a lot of points will be very beneficial for I guess what I'm doing, since a lot of ships have a lot of stabs, and the illusionary ghost can be very useful for that. Also can increase the long range, the lead range of your points. So overall, a very, very, very nice nanocore to have. Next target, we have a Drake. Honestly, I think I need to go back to the Drake. I think I really have to go back to some ships to do builds for Calaval Expanse. There are some ships that are really awesome for that space, and I will make a build for them. I'm actually very interested to see how they would work. Oh look, a Cyclone. Isn't that lovely? Well, I planned to do a build on the Drake and Cyclone. Well, that kind of refreshed my memory. That's beautiful. I love how it refreshed my memory. Perfect. Well, there goes the Drake. Let's focus on the Cyclone now. Both are very good ships. The Cyclone can be a very good shield tank, can actually also be used as a bait ship. However, I haven't been using the Cyclone much, at least I personally haven't been using that ship, but I know a lot of you guys do want to see more of that ship, and I'll be more than happy to do more builds for that ship. There we go, Cyclone destroyed. Drake also blown up. Let's take a look at the builds on both. 565 million, not bad, not bad. Actually, I like that build, it's not bad. Large battery and dual medium boosters can work. And 426 million ISK. This looks like also not a bad build, can work. Always happy when I see some decent builds, or okay builds. I've seen way too many cursed builds, so seeing something different is refreshing, at least for me. Now, my favorite destroyer in the game, the Thrasher fleet. I actually unironically love to fly this thing. It gets the job done. It gives me a good
Warp
laugh
drive
when
active.
I eat something with it, and it's just a funny ship to fly around. Again, low tier, low tier combat. I think definitely feels much more fun than high tier combat. With low tier ships, you don't have to worry about a lot of stabs. You don't have to worry about losing it. If you lose, you just laugh it off because it's so cheap. It's cheap fun, and honestly, a game is meant to be fun, and I'm more than happy to have some fun. So,
We're under
I mean, that's the
attack.
point of games, to have fun, and that's basically why I'm flying these small ships. Well, the cormorant is destroyed. Actually, took longer than expected. Usually, I just delete these things in a couple of seconds. This one definitely took a while. And let's warp out. Now, if you're wondering how much this ship costs, yeah, about a million ISK built on this Thrasher. I just have the
Warp
cheapest
drive
possible
active.
modules imaginable on this thing, and it works. Send 1 million ISK, I'll take it. Nice catch, nice little catch. Now, am I going to be doing something stupid? Oh yes, I am. Let me click dock station, because why not? As I mentioned before, I like to test
Warp
out
drive active.
the docking with timer thing. You never know when the developers will patch it, and I'd rather lose something cheap and laugh it off than losing something expensive. I'll still laugh it off, but you know, if I lose something as a Thrasher, I'll laugh
Docking
much
request
more than
accepted.
when I lose something more expensive. And it works, so you can still dock with timer without a problem. Let's go to the next target. Oh my god, I took the venture. You know, someone is about to have a... Oh my god, this guy is about to have a very bad day. Well, I mean, have to fly the venture sometimes. I mean,
Warp drive
I
active.
like to fly this thing. I unironically like to fly this thing for combat. It is just silly. It's just silly. I also do have a plan for a battle Noctis, which I think is pretty stupid, but I'll do it because I think it's going to be quite funny to see that. I want to have a good time in the game. Well, guess our venture target here is not suspecting another venture, but yeah, that's a mistake. That's a mistake that they'll learn. They're trying to warp. They're trying to warp. But I think it's a bit too late for that. There we go. Venture smashed. Did I forget to... I forgot to unload my cargo. I always forget to do that with this ship. Oh well, anyway. Let's warp out. The loot isn't... You know, it's not worth collecting, as... I mean, it can be worth, but...
Warp drive
Yeah,
active.
let's just warp out for now. Let's just warp out for now. Was a funny kill for sure. But I'm just waiting for a AFK orca to just... my dream with this is to kill an orca. Although I don't really think I have enough points to hold one, but I'll try. Because who would suspect a venture, right? Next, we have a incoming RB. Now this smells like Sino. This smells like Sino. We're about to find out though. I mean, I've received like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 different Sino threats. So yeah. I mean, telling me you will drop capitals means that I'll expect capitals means that you don't get any kills. So yeah. I mean, I need to make a compilation of Sino threats. I think I could like make a 3-hour long video of just threats like scrolling up and down. Yeah, that was a Sino, as expected. When I smell a Sino, it is a Sino. My nose is rarely wrong.
Attack.
No, this obviously here is not a Sino, but this RB is playing with fire a little bit. And they have a tracking disruptor. Not really sure whose Nosferatu this is. Could be the RB's Nosferatu. But yeah, I'm not hitting that. 4.11, 27 point. I think they might have a general unit for tracking disruptor, but regardless, the RB's tracking disruptors are quite powerful. I mean, that's one of the RB itself as a whole is very good against turret ships, but my tank is just too strong for a single RB. I mean, I could passively tank that ship basically without an effort, since recently they have improved the passive recharge on these ships, and you can passively tank some DPS if you have a very tank focused and resistance focused build. I do plan to buy a Raven Navy. That will be a passive tank navy. On the test server I managed to make it passively tank a glass Macariel, so you can theoretically make a passive tank, although the problem is that the implants are just way too crazy, and the implant DPS kind of is a big middle finger to passive tanks at moments. Not in all cases, of course, but it definitely needs to be just in one way or the other in order to make passive tanks better, or add some bricks or implants specifically for that to counter it. Let me just quickly delete that venture. That RB is way too far away. Can't hit that. But I can hit the venture. There we go. At least something. But we will see. I'll definitely keep pushing the limits of these ships, because that's what I like to do. And I am still waiting for the Lancers to be fixed, so that I can actually show some proper combat with these things. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to wait so long for that to be fixed. I would buy them if they haven't been that expensive. Like, those 4 Lancers cost as much as my phone, and my phone is not cheap, to be honest. And I can't really just throw money like that around. I have to be careful. Not the richest pirate here, so I can't just throw money around. But yeah, it sucks that the test server is broken and I can't really show the builds on these ships. But I mean, I can show the build, just it doesn't work. The ship itself doesn't work, so I have to wait for it to be fixed. In any case, that will be soon. I mean, yeah, it should happen soon. I'll definitely send some messages towards the right place, and I can get it fixed probably. I mean, I think I'm the never mind. Actually, that's I'll definitely try to see what I can do about that. Now let's see what we have. What's the next incoming target? We are waiting for a target to appear. And we're waiting for a target to show up, if they decide to show up. Or I already missed them. I don't know. I've been busy talking here that I completely forgot what the target is. That's just... oh, look, an Astro. And micro wardrobe out bubble and cloaked. Oh well. You will win some, you will lose some. I mean, I am not going to complain at all. We killed a CN carrier, and that's honestly enough for a whole week for me. Enough for a whole week. Can't be mad at anything at the moment. Next, we have one of the more rare ships. These things used to be so common back in the day. I loved to fight them. I loved to fight the prototypes. Oh my god, it was so much fun back in the day. If you played early on, it was just pure gold. the game was different, but you know, time goes on, and I'm glad that I had the chance to experience that. But I think that was a fitting way to end the video for today. A rare ship, a very rare ship that isn't as common as it used to be, but nonetheless still a very good kill. Still 170 million ISK. That's a good one. Of course, the build is a bit cursed, but that's how these ships used to look back in the day. Kind of nostalgic when you think about it. And well, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this little run today. We had some good kills. Can't complain, we managed to find a CNC carrier found us, I guess. It was a good kill, and nice work to everyone who participated. I actually feel a bit bad for the pilot who lost it, so my apologies to the pilot that we killed your ship. It just, in the end, it's just a game. You win some, you lose some, and I really hope that if you do find this video, I really hope that you're flying a different CNC carrier, and I really hope that the loss didn't hurt much. I know, trust me, I know losses in this game can hurt, especially if you lose something big, but in the end, it's just a game. It happens. We all lost ships, and well, hope we can all enjoy the game even more. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe. And with that being said, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.